Reverend fathers, Reverend sisters, respected principals, ladies and gentlemen. I am happy that I have this privilege of addressing such an august assembly. This annual day is significant in the sense that the school has just crossed an important milestone, namely 10 years of its existence. And it is with deep sense of gratitude to the Lord that the school is presenting Ishprem Dor Vishwaski. We celebrate with love and gratitude God's everlasting faithfulness and the impact of man's unflinching faith in God's unfailing love and providential care to see him through the toughest battles of his life. When we are anchored on God, we have something to cling on. Hence, it is important that we, the teachers and parents, as educators, enable them to seek and find God's presence in big and small events of their life and the hand of God at work in them. In our country, if I can mug up a text and reproduce it, I will pass exams and get good grades and even a degree, and I will be called educated. If I know medical herbs and how to treat various ailments, even snake bites, or how to cook or plant, or how to face the harsh realities of life, but cannot find time or money to buy books or go to school, I will be called illiterate. But what is true education? Who can be called truly educated? Maybe the following snippet will facilitate your reflection and throw some light. Our old rabbi gathered his disciples around him and posed them a question. Tell me, how do you know that there is enough light to see? After a while, one of his disciples ventured. There is enough light to see when in the early dawn I look out across the fields and can distinguish an oak from a sycamore tree. The rabbi shook his head in disagreement. Another disciple suggested, perhaps, Rabbi, when through the morning mist I can tell the lambs from the kids as they roam in the meadow, then maybe there is enough light to see. Again, the master disagreed. Finally, a third disciple said, I know, when I look at the river in the early morning and see the current moving in it, there is enough light to see. Slowly, the rabbi looked up and said, no, but I tell you, when I look into the eyes of another person and recognize there is my brother or sister, then there is enough light to see. Good education nurtures the innate abilities of a child, paving the way for his or her integral growth and expansion of his or her horizons. While fostering innovativeness and creativity, it ensures that the child grows up as a sensitive, caring, and compassionate human being who is environmentally conscious and socially responsible. For the past 10 years, St. Francis Convent School, Sikandra has precisely been working towards this objective. Nonetheless, it can be achieved only through the active involvement and collaboration of both the teachers and students. Hence, on behalf of the management and staff, I would entreat you, dear parents, to take active interest in the life and all the activities of your child. Follow him or her up, give him or her a sense of the sacred, and enable him or her to set the priorities right and make right choices and decisions in life.
फोटो हो गई ना?
Now, it's time for me that I let the students to tell the story of their school, their achievements, and share their hopes for the future. I thank all those who have been directly or indirectly assisting the school to set new benchmarks and push itself up to achieve its goals and objectives. Thank you. Do have an enchanting evening. God bless you.